It's not often you hear the terms engineering and athletics in the same sentence, but that's exactly what the folks at DU are doing thanks to their innovative Human Dynamics Lab.
Yeah, by combining science and sports, they're creating a whole new way to look at human movement and the role it plays in injury and in recovery. As Fox 31 Denver's Mike Barr shows us, it is just another way DU is transforming passion into purpose.
So why don't we go ahead and put your right leg on the tape line.
Just a typical day at the DU Human Dynamics Lab. A combination of athletes, coaches, sports medicine experts, and engineers.
How we move affects everything about our lives. And so whether we're studying older folks that have just undergone a total joint replacement and they need rehab afterward, or young athletes that need injury prevention or injury rehab, it really pertains to movement, and that's what we measure here in the lab.
Today, it's the women's lacrosse team getting tested.
It takes about 2 days, 2 test sessions, 2 days to collect the entire team and do all the markers, and it takes about 3 researchers in here as well.
Using cameras, motion capture systems, and other technologies, engineers study how muscles and bones move.
We implemented a warm-up for the team based off mobilization and activation to correct some postures that we were seeing with our swimmers that were not ideal.
The program of studying athletes at DU started several years ago with the women's swim team, where, thanks to the lab, they were able to study athletes and come up with methods to decrease injuries.
So what we've seen is less swimmers visiting the training room, and I think that's one of the biggest improvements and also the biggest impact that this work has had.
The goal of all this being taking the science and the engineering of this program and applying it to here in the weight room, where proper movements and conditioning adds to healthier athletes and better performance.
I think it's just making the student athletes aware of their movements. Being able to show them in the lab the videos of them landing a single leg jump and being able to say, gosh, like that's not, your knee's caving in, this is not a very good position for you to be in.
Let's try that, yeah.
The next step, sharing this technology with others.
We are expanding this outside the university. We focused on different teams, and one of the teams that we focused on is alpine skiing. And that's been more of a goal of trying to get out of this setting, out of the laboratory, and taking our technology into the field. They improve both performance and injury prevention of just guys like you and me.
Fascinating stuff there. Next week, Mike's going to show us how DU is bringing together high school students and police officers to use social media to bring about social change. So join us for that next week.